If your birthday feels like just another day, your brain made a decision about you. It made that decision when you were 7 years old, and it's been running you ever since. Martin Seligman at Princeton proved it in 1967. When a brain gets disappointed enough times, it stops expecting anything at all. Not because you're weak, because your brain decided that hoping hurts more than forgetting. Stay until the end. Because the last question in this video is the one most people spend their whole life never asking. There's a group nobody talks about. Not people who forgot their birthday, not people who are too busy, people who trained themselves, quietly, year after year, to stop expecting anything. Here's the neuroscience. Your dopamine system doesn't fire for rewards. It fires for the gap between what you predicted and what actually happened. Bigger the gap, harder the crash. So imagine, you're 7. You told everyone at school. You pictured exactly how the day would feel. And it arrives, and the people who were supposed to show up didn't. Not once, not twice. Year after year. Your brain does the math. It stops predicting. The dopamine stops firing. And silence starts to feel safer than hope ever did. When someone says their birthday means nothing, listen to how calm they sound. That calm isn't indifference. That's what armor sounds like. But here's what's strange. That 7-year-old is still in there, still waiting. Johns Hopkins researchers found something most people never learn. The brain doesn't remember painful dates. It relives them. Every year, the original emotional imprint comes back. Same feeling, same weight, whether you want it to or not. They called it the anniversary effect. The calendar moves forward. The nervous system stays exactly where it got hurt. So when someone seems completely fine on their birthday, understand what might actually be happening. The brain learned to go quiet. Going quiet isn't the same as being healed. In a second, the third type of person. This one is completely different. This one actually chose it. No wounds, no avoidance. They looked at the whole birthday performance. The obligation for others to reflect your value back at you for exactly one day, and made a clean decision. I don't need this. Researchers DC and Ryan at the University of Rochester spent 30 years on this. They're finding the most psychologically healthy people are the ones whose sense of worth is internally anchored, not tied to rituals, not dependent on a calendar telling them they matter today. These people stopped outsourcing the proof of their own worth. While everyone else waits for one day a year to feel seen, they learned how to feel whole on a random Tuesday. But which one are you? Really? Because the next 30 seconds is where it gets uncomfortable. Jennifer Crocker at the University of Michigan found this. Some people skip celebrations not because they've moved beyond needing them, but because wanting something and not getting it feels like too much proof. Proof of what they already suspect about themselves. So they remove the test entirely. They say, it doesn't matter. Before anyone gets the chance to prove it doesn't matter to them. There's a real difference between someone who doesn't need the party and someone who wants it desperately, but became fluent in the language of not needing things. So ask yourself honestly, is it freedom or is it fear? Only you know. And the fact that you're still here, asking, that already says something we've been taught, that celebration equals self-worth. That if you don't make something of your birthday, something must be wrong with you. What if we've been measuring the wrong thing? Maybe someone watching this right now spent their last birthday completely alone. Not because no one cared, but because the silence, for once, felt like enough. If that's you, you're not broken. You belong to a quiet group of people who stopped waiting for external proof and learned to carry their own. But just in case no one said it today, you're allowed to want it too. Both things can be true. Alone or not alone? Type it below, just those 2 words. And if this video found you at the right moment, subscribe. The next one explains something about you that even the people closest to you probably missed.